right, episode 2. I got Quan right here. Goes by quality_Quan on Instagram. Thanks for being here today and taking time, man. I appreciate you doing this. And I want to start off hot because I saw your Instagram and this is a hot take and I definitely want to talk to you about it. Ready? So here we go. I'm going to just listen to the verse. Just let me know what you be thinking, man.
Cool.
Dark night feeling. Die or be a hero. Or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. I went from the favorite to the most hated. But would you rather be underpaid or overrated? I saw on Instagram Posse Cuz. I love this song, by the way. This song is my favorite song off this album. Off My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Can we agree or can we disagree that Hov had the best verse on that whole song?
Disagree.
Tell me why.
I'm a Hov stan.
You're a Hov stan.
I'm a Hov stan.
All right.
But.
That's a but. We got a but. What's the but?
Saha got the best verse.
I like Saha's bar. This is the thing that I like. I love that part where he goes like, what was it with April?
I met this girl on Valentine's Day. Then in May, she found out about April, so she chose to March.
I thought that was the hardest bar that he had from that. Like, that's something I could just repeat and scream with him. Mm-hmm. But, I'm going to be honest with you. When Hov said, I lost 30 mil, so I spent another 30. The son like him with 30 million can't hurt me. That's not like balling to you. Like, that's not like something he was like, wow, like that beats that. Talk to me, because I really want to.
Hov is so used to saying amazing things.
Yes.
All right?
Right.
That's light, fam. That is light. He didn't go as hard as, like, in retrospect. I look back at Hov verse. He did his thing, but I feel Saha for who he was. Nobody really knew who he was. The average rap fan didn't know who Saha, unless he was on the blogs or whatever.
You knew about good music.
You know, the average person didn't know. That song made the average person say, "Who is this?"
Right.
Who is this?
Mm-hmm. And all fairness too, they always say the person that goes last on a song technically has the hardest verse. It's supposed to
happen like
so
that.
Like the fact that he got that last slot says a lot, right? So I'm not gonna take that away from him, but I just think Hov destroyed that shit. I think Kanye's verse was also fire. Everybody killed on that song. Everybody did their thing. But if you had to rank it from verse, like everybody's verses, you gotta go from 1. So Saha for you would be 1, and then who would be 2?
All right, so it's Saha. I don't want to forget anybody. Then
I can tell you.
Saha, Push. All right. Well, RZA's last.
Well, yeah, because RZA ain't really say nothing. RZA was just like the ad-lib for that. So it's
Saha first. I might go Ye second, man. I don't know.
Ye was spitting on that shit. Like Ye was.
Yeah, I might go Ye second. I might go Hov third.
What Ye say about the maids? He's like every time we go. So what was that verse, man? That's the only part I love that he was like.
Well, Push
said some shit too.
That's what you make it. Take it how it come. Oh man.
I ain't like off the top of my head. Like I can't.
Man.
Like everybody went so hard on that song.
Pusha kind of did his thing too, though.
Yeah.
Pusha went kind of crazy.
I like that time because like.
Did Hov have the weakest verse?
Stop it. Stop it.
Did he?
Stop it.
I don't know.
Bro, stop it.
Look.
Stop it. We gotta take a vote on this. Like, no.
It's tough. Nah, okay. Here's the official.
Yeah.
Saha.
Okay, that's 1.
Kanye.
Okay.
Hov.
Okay.
Push.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it, right?
You say yeah. So, no, RZA.
Yeah, RZA. Yeah,
RZA. I'm sorry.
But the song is the same without him, though.
Yeah.
Like, you can't take him out.
And Swiss, too. Don't forget about Swiss.
No, you could have took Swiss, though.
Nah, he had that hook going crazy. He making people online go crazy with this.
Nah. Swizz is he brought the voice to the song. He introduced the song. So it's not the same without him on it. So
You know, like, can you recall like hearing Swiss for the first time? Because Swiss was always like a producer, but when was like that transition when it was like he was more than just a producer? Like he was on like records.
okay,
Because he was with Rough Riders, right? Like that was like
yeah,
his whole crew.
Yeah, that's his. Yeah, that's his thing. Wells Uncles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it because it was before It's Me Bitches and all that? It was before that when he started making.
Was it like a DMX song that he probably was on? Like,
What was the first time? I felt like he was on some Drag On joints back then. And Rough Riders. I'm trying to remember the first time hearing him rap. I can't really remember.
Yeah.
Can't really remember.
is there a song that sticks out to you where you're like, yo, Swiss was like I can't unhear.
I don't know if people love this song the way I do,
Mm-hmm.
but he got a song called Top Down. That's fire. It's on that same song with It's Me Snitches and all that. Riding with my top down, with my jewelry on. I really love that song. I don't know if people love that song the way I do. I like that song, but it was a little like I guess a very niche song. I think I had it on my MySpace or something. I even have my license on Top Down. Yeah.
That's fire. So like the whole point of me bringing that up is just because like I saw that you started something called the People's Playlist.
That's right.
And I like the concept because like when I would listen to the radio, I used to hear the same damn songs over and over and over. And I used to always question like, why don't they just play something that is just, it's like just anything at that point, right? Because it's like the same rotation of music. Do you feel like what you started and what you're doing is like, you're giving credit to songs that get overlooked?
Yeah. Well, I'm not giving credit because I'm just highlighting and letting people know you're not alone. Because a lot of people feel the same way I feel because the reception is crazy. But I'm just highlighting the same way everybody else feels because radio was programming. So think about a program director, the people that run the radios. They're programming. They're paid to circulate these records in this region. That's their job. So the radio is doing exactly what it's always been doing. The quality is just not the same. Let's be honest. So before you will have introspective records that became hits. I think today a song like Slippin' would never be a hit, DMX Slippin'. A song like Brenda's Got a Baby will probably not be a hit today the way it is. It'll probably be a song that you just like. So radio programming has definitely changed over the years to just appease one type of music, whether that's trap or this R&B or this type of music. So I think with People's Playlists, we bringing it back down to reality. This is what we want to hear. This is where we at. And I kind of separated it into categories, different folders. So my plan is to take this to bigger heights where we highlight through different sets, like, okay, the R&B set, the reggae set, dancehall set, some house. I really love house too as well. Obviously hip hop, but we don't just want to hear the same songs over and over.
I like the idea that just because.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite one.
What was your
Mixtape.
Oh, mixtape?
Yeah, so I had this event on my birthday. I only did one so far, but that event specifically was euphoric. Everyone in that room, we were listening to everything from old Death Row records to New York niche fab joints, Drought 3. When last time you heard a song from Drought 3 in a party?
No, I've never.
Right.
In a long time.
At People's Playlist, you will. That's the thing.
That's tough.
That's the thing.
So when you throw these events, that's the whole purpose of it. It's like
Yes.
we're just strictly playing music. You just
And if you know, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of people know. And a lot of people feel it.
Yeah.
So when we do it, it's like, damn, did they just play that? So I really want people to leave the event like, yo, they really played, like, I left my event saying, yo, they played Upgrade You, Lil Wayne. Like, I never heard that outside of my car, man's car. or my cousins or something like. I never heard that outside in a spot.
Yeah.
So I felt like I achieved something. It's something small like that. I felt like, okay, the vision is coming to life.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Is that like moving forward? Will you just keep doing that for events? It's
Absolutely.
like just keep doing mixtapes and mixtapes.
That's gonna be something that I'll do. I'll say occasionally. I'll do it occasionally, and then later on with our bigger events, it's gonna be a set. So once we get on to festival level,
Yeah.
that's gonna be
And
a big set.
that was what I was going to
Yeah.
ask. I'm guessing that
Yeah.
was the vision for that.
For sure.
Because I know festivals always start like Rolling Loud.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, that would be so tough to get to that point. And it's like, and you know what I like about it too is that, like you said, if you know, you know. If you a real fan, this event is like for you.
Yes. Yes.
You would not have you would have a great damn time at this event if you knew all these songs. And like, yo, I know all this. I'm a true fan of hip hop, R&B, rap, like anything what it is. I know it. I'm here for it.
Right. You're not gonna hear the same song 3 times.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not gonna hear March Madness 3 times in one event. We love March Madness.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I don't want to hear it 3 times at the same event. Bro.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right.
You might hear some other Future. You might hear
Right.
something else. You might hear Codeine Crazy.
Might hear
Might
that
hear
Percocet stripper joint.
Something crazy.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. We don't want to hear the same. It's so many other records. Why we have to do this? Why can I predict your set? Okay, you're going to go from Computers and then play Finito again. Like, we've been doing that since 2015. I'm tired of it. I don't want to. If I hear Computers, all right, I'm looking at the camera. No more Computers to Finito. It's over. Pack it up. It's been a decade of the same mix.
This is personal.
I'm tired of it.
This
Dang.
is personal at this point.
Yeah, man. You're not tired of it?
I mean, that transition is hard. I'm gonna say that transition is
hard.
hard, but when it is, like, again, you play it over and over and over again.
Let's get it out.
All right, at that point, I'm gonna just listen to something else, man.
Let's get it out.
What, you know what? Out of all the genres, what's the most challenging one to do, or is it challenging at all? Because I could think of like transitions. Like, how do you know how to transition songs? Because like most DJs, like I'll be at an event and then I'm like, that was like a weak transition.
It's
I'm
a
like,
skill,
wow.
man. I'm just really learning how to
you're learning
mess
how
with
to-
the turntables.
Oh,
and all
dope.
that, with the mixer. So it's a skill, and it's not easy. It's not easy. It's fun, but it's not easy. So I give it up to any DJ that's been doing this for a long time, that really know what they're doing, that can play something and completely go left with it, and it works.
Yeah.
That's how you know a DJ is really doing their job.
Yeah, they could read that room so good, man.
And it's not like the paid actors in the background, like, like you see it on YouTube
Yo,
now.
YouTube, like on Instagram and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I want that natural, like, yo, tap my man's, yo, you heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I like when they do transitions where the beat matches the verse of like the next song. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Of course.
Those are like the best to me because I'm like, you really had to take time to
Gotta
find
take time.
that
Gotta take
and make
time.
it work.
And you got to practice.
Yeah.
You have to practice.
Yeah, repetition, man.
Yeah,
That's the key to all of it.
Yeah.
So like you're you would consider yourself like a creative.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I started off in one lane and ended up in this lane, and it's
Keep
just
expanding.
a mosh pit of my interests.
Right.
Yeah.
So I saw that you also have a clothing brand too.
Yes.
Original franchise, right?
Original franchise.
I love that too because like as a creative as well, you always want to just expand your creativity and see like what it is that you could do and show yourself like, oh damn, I did this.
Yeah.
I remember my cameraman Justin, I think back in 2019, 2020, I can't remember exactly. He had this t-shirt and it had a Benz in the back. I think it was in the back of the t-shirt in the front. And I'm like, yo, where did you get this? He's like, yeah, my boy Quan had a whole event. And then he had a Benz in the pop-up. I was like, this motherfucker had a Benz in the pop-up? Like, what?
That was one of my highlights.
Dude, I thought that was such a dope-ass concept. Like, I was like, yo, he had a fucking Benz in the pop-up? Like, an actual car. I'm like, it wasn't like no poster, nothing. It was a real deal car.
Had a Beamer there, too.
Yeah. So, like, will you be getting back into that? Will you continue making more, like, pop-ups that revolve around cars? Or is it just kind of like whatever you're feeling at the time?
Man, that's a good question. Good question. So I'm gonna answer that question. So yes, I will be doing more pop-ups and more collections later on. I think right now I'm just focused on people's playlists. But next year, 2026, I will be going back to original franchise as well. I just want to get one top spinning. All right, that's going.
Yeah.
I got my system.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go back to my original love as well. So I'm going to go back to the clothing. But I will be doing more pop-ups and more collections.
Yeah.
The one you're talking about is Golden Arrow.
Yes, that's what that was. Yeah.
It was crazy.
I loved it.
So Golden Arrow was made to basically commemorate different. It's more than nostalgia, right? It's like I wanted to evoke an emotion on whether it was your childhood or because it's different golden arrows. Your golden arrow could be the early 2000s. Golden arrow could be the 90s. Golden arrow could be the 80s. And if you're my parents, golden arrow could be late 70s or something like that.
Right.
But I made that collection to just highlight how people where we come from can take one thing and completely turn it into something else. For example, car culture as we know it, where we from, it came from sitting on the stoop with your friends as a kid and you looking like, yo, that's my car right there.
Yeah,
right? That's my car. Everybody used to play that game. That's my car.
That's my car.
All right? And that came from the guys up the block. They had the Benzes, the Acuras, the Q45s, whatever it may have been, the Pathfinders, hooking them up. The combination of the wheels, the music, any type of modifications they made, it symbolized a lot of different things. Yeah. So a lot of people think, oh, it's negative, the drug dealers or whatever, but nah, it was just basic. That's early creativity. That's like
putting an outfit together.
Yes, everything has to be together.
Yeah.
Another part of that is, I look at it like this. Ralph Lauren uses
Yo, that's
I knew it was gonna
Yo, that's funny.
Good.
We good.
That's mad funny. We good?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Ralph Lauren uses the horse.
Right.
The horse and the ranch and all that. Now we got the block, we got the concrete, and we got whether it was the Benz 500 or whatever it was, that's what symbolized movement where we from. So that's where that whole concept came from. And then on top of that, I did one for the 80s, then one for the 90s, then one for the early 2000s. So I did like 3 different sets.
Right.
So they all commemorated something different. And I think for the ones in the 90s, the 80s, I had some sleeves, some record sleeves, and I put the shirts in the sleeves, pressed on the sleeve, put the logo on there, some information on there, and that's how I packaged the shirts.
That is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really be thoughtful about stuff like that. And
it was intentional.
Yeah, and also you give people an experience because you're taking them back to that time. That's the purpose of it. That's this is what it felt like to be.
I had my Dreamcast set up.
That's what I'm saying.
You remember that, right? I had my actual Dreamcast set up.
Photo footage.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. That was
tough.
My homegirls was jumping rope and all that. We had to connect 4. It was crazy. That was actually a highlight, a major highlight in my life.
Yeah, man.
Like, I've graduated with my master's degree, done all these good things in my life, in my career. But that day specifically, in 2019, was one of the best days of my life.
Yeah.
Because I created something, got everybody in one room, designed these shirts, sold them, and went home. Like, I was on a high for like 2 weeks.
Dude, I sold my first collection too, and I know that feeling because it's like you created it. It came from your hands, and people come show love, and you just walk away. You just feel like accomplished. You're like, wow, I had a goal and I set it out and I did what I had to do. Man. I love that. I love it.
I can't even describe the way it feels.
Yeah.
It's like, I think that's one of the ultimate forms of human transaction. Making something, and that's how I feel about the events too.
Yeah,
making something or coming up with a concept, and you got people to get dressed, leave their home, gather in this room, enjoy and meet people in this room, dance, listen to their favorite songs, and then go home, and then probably still post about it after they get home.
Yeah.
To get people to do that, that's a lot. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
So you gotta be very intentional about everyone's personal experience in the building. So if I got 100 people in a room, I got to think, how can I make every single person in this room intentionally have fun or intentionally remember this experience?
You know, what's like something somebody could take away from you right now that is watching this, that wants to be where you're at right now, right? Because you're making a transition into doing events, throwing parties, and making memorable moments for so many people. There's somebody out there who wants to do that, but you already jumped. You took that risk already.
Yeah.
And you know, I know it's when you do something for the first time, you're not gonna feel like Superman right away, right? But like, what's something you could just tell somebody, like, what is it like to take that jump, and obviously, like you said, it made you feel like euphoric once it finally happened.
Yeah.
Why do so many people get to the starting line and then they just say, nah, I can't, I'm not ready for that, I can't do that? Like, what's something that you told yourself that said, nah, I'm not gonna be like that, I'm gonna make sure I run, if I trip, but I'll get back up?
It's a few things. Because one, I was that. I've started original franchise like 5 times. Release something, life happens, I go back to my little cubby hole. Then I start over, relaunch again, go back, come out, go a year straight. I'm going back and forth. I'm running a whole postal situation out of my room. I'm packaging. Got online sales. I start the website, and I'll stop for months or a year, whatever the case is. I've been that. So me knowing that I've been that, my advice is, or my feeling, my thoughts are, you gotta have a why. I know you hear that a lot, it's cliche, but you gotta have a why, because you gotta think, okay, why did God put this in my head? It has something to do with purpose. Now, here's where people mess up, including myself. You gotta go, my dad told me this last week. You can't just dip your toes in the water. You gotta just go all the way in it to get the results you wanna get. You can't just be, you can't half-ass it. You gotta go all the way in it. And you might feel like you're about to drown, but eventually you'll be all right. You can't half it. You gotta go all the way. All right, if I'm gonna do it this way, I'm not gonna stop until I get it the way I envision it. And it may not be perfect. It may not be perfect. It may not even come out perfect, but you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. I don't care. I had releases where I sold like 2 shirts, and then I'll keep reinforcing it, keep promoting myself, talk to some people, do some events, and until I get all of them gone.
Right.
Or it's been times where I made a shirt last year. I designed a shirt in 2 different colors, by the way. Like 4 people have seen the shirts, and I wore like 2 of them, and they're just sitting in my house right now. I have video ideas, I have a concept for them, I have this campaign, and I haven't released a shirt yet. That's my fault. So for you out there, don't do that. You can't just sit on your ideas. You gotta take advantage, seize the moment, take advantage of every opportunity in front of you, follow the signs. If people are telling you it's hot, go with it. If people aren't telling you it's hot, still go with it. If that makes any sense. But you can't, and also, you have to find your audience. Your audience and your target audience is not your block. Your target audience is not your family, your cousins, your aunts. That's not a target audience. Those are supporters.
Yes.
But that's not your target audience.
Yeah.
You have to find your tribe. You have to create. I saw someone online say, create the avatar in your head, the person that you think will be interested in your, in whatever your offer is, whatever you're offering to the world, and go out and try to think like that person and go find them. Go have a conversation with that person. Go where that person goes, where they shop, where they eat, where they might gather, what type of music they listen to. You got to know everything about that person. Because if you don't, you'll never find your tribe. Mm-hmm. So finding your tribe is a big part of that. I'm very inspired by a few of my friends right now, and I watched them just sit down for years and perfect the thing that they were trying to do. And they're now reaping the benefits of that. And I'm very inspired. And also, be inspired, but don't copy nobody. I'm sorry. Do your own thing. Don't, because once you find your own lane, you could be doing the same thing as someone else. The same, you could have a clothing brand, whatever it may be, do events. But once you do something that they can't do, that's where you're not competing anymore. You have to have something that nobody else has. I know for a fact the mixtape mixer is something that nobody else has. I know for a fact that feeling that we felt in there that night, no one else can deliver that, because no one else got the sauce. We got the sauce and we got the avatar. And I know for a fact you'll be hearing about mixtape mixer for a fact. That's my favorite people's playlist. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I like that because you know you have something good when you feel really confident about it.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, like, when I'm designing, especially for me, like, if I have a design and you just know. Like, you know how you made a playlist and you just fucking know? Mm-hmm. That's that feeling like, yo, nobody's gonna fuck with this. And I love that because it makes you so motivated and so ambitious to just get it out there. Because you don't want nobody else to push that out. Because you may feel like, oh shit, this is such a great idea. Has this been thought about?
Right.
No? Oh shit, okay, I gotta move now. So I love that. And, you know, and to like wrap this all up, I want to ask you this. What do you feel is your purpose being here on Earth?
Oh, man.
If God was like to talk to you right now, he's like, you know what, Quan, this is your mission and this is who you are as a person. This is what I want you to do. Like, what do you feel that is for you?
This year, I think I found it. Went through a couple of traumatic events this year, right? And I think with spending time by myself and really thinking about everything I've done over the last 12 years, over 12 now, I think my purpose is a reoccurring thing, and it's come to me in multiple ways, and that purpose is bringing people together. I feel like my clothing has done that, and I feel like people's playlist is doing that. And I've had other things that I've done before, other events, stuff that I've done before, that I feel free when I'm doing that. I feel like I'm floating. At people's playlist, I feel like I'm floating. See people coming in, people interacting, enjoying themselves. For that 4 hours or however long I do the event, I feel like people are together. And that energy that's there, I think that's straight from God. I don't think that's from anywhere else. So I think that's my purpose, bringing people together.
I love that, man.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
We're going to wrap it up just like that. I appreciate Quan taking time out of his night to come do this with me.
Appreciate
First time meeting him, and it was a vibe. I appreciate that,
Thank you, man.
Much love.